Smackdown is on the air on the Sci-Fi Network. We kick off with a very well appearance on Smackdown of CM Punk, who gives a rousing speech about how he's gonna go to Money in the Bank, win the Money in the Bank, the All-Stars Money in the Bank ladder match, and pick his spot to become the become the WWE champion again. He's interrupted by the World Heavyweight Champion, Alberto Del Rio, who says that SmackDown is his show, and he's demanding that CM Punk leaves the ring right now. But CM Punk then says that every fiber in his being is telling him to do what Del Rio told him to, but it's in his nature not to listen to good reason. So Alberto will have to make him leave the ring if he wants him out. They're both interrupted by Theodore Long, the interim general manager of SmackDown, subbing for the real GM, Booker T, who's still out for his surgery. Teddy Long makes the main event match tonight. CM Punk versus Del Rio, 1-on-1. The best in the world versus the World Heavyweight Champion in the main event of SmackDown. Plus, we have still to come Randy Orton versus Christian. It's been advertised to be happening tonight. What's interesting, SmackDown is on the air, so let's get to it. We come back to SmackDown, and we see Paul Heyman in the locker room of CM Punk, begging CM Punk to not go into the match with Alberto Del Rio, but Punk says it's something he has to do. That it's in his nature to do things like this, to prepare to take challenges that no one else would. But then Heyman goes along with it, but then suggests the idea that he accompanied CM Punk in the Money in the Bank ladder match, accompany him to the ring during the Money in the Bank ladder match to, in Paul Heyman's words, watch his back. But Punk declines that option, saying he will go into Money in the Bank on his own and win the WWE Championship Money in the Bank contract on his own. We then go to the ring where the Usos take on Team Road Scholars. As Road Scholars come to the ring, they cut a promo saying that a lot of people are predicting that because they're both in the World Championship Money in the Bank ladder match, that it will somehow split them as a team. But they live by the adage, let the best man win, which means they will not let the competition split them up. We didn't go into the match where the Usos pull off a big upset, in my opinion, considering the fact that a couple months ago the Usos were losing to everyone, and now they're number one contenders to the Shield at Money in the Bank. On the Money in the Bank kickoff, they will have a title match. They get a huge win, hitting a double splash on Damien Sandow for the win. The Shield then come on to this big screen to spoil the party for the Usos and say that Money in the Bank will be a banner night for the Shield, as Rollins and Reigns successfully defend the tag titles, and Dean Ambrose becomes Money in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank, and earns a shot anytime he wants at the World Championship. They say after Money in the Bank, the Shield will own the world will believe in the Shield. We then go to commercial break where we are now. I'll see you in a couple minutes. We come back to SmackDown where Caitlyn takes on Alicia Fox. We get about a couple minutes into the match, and AJ Lee's music hits as the Divas Champion comes skipping out for all the WWE fans' enjoyment. Caitlyn tries not to let it distract her as she gets a couple more blows in on Alicia Fox, but AJ's appearance ends up costing Caitlyn as she gets caught with a side kick to the head. Caitlyn tries to fight back, but gets distracted by AJ standing at ringside and gets rolled up by Alicia Fox for the 1-2-3. I'm not a big fan of either goal, either Caitlyn or Alicia Fox, but it was kind of funny to me to watch Caitlyn get rolled up again and pinned by someone the likes of Alicia Fox, knowing that it was all because of AJ Lee. AJ gets up on the apron, and that's how she distracted Caitlyn. As Caitlyn knocked her off, she got rolled up. As Caitlyn went to shoulder block AJ off the apron, that's how Alicia was able to roll Caitlyn up for the win. AJ looked on from the ground, from the floor, as Caitlyn got rolled up and laughed at her. After the match, Caitlyn went to go after AJ, but AJ quickly grabbed her championship off the ground and ran back to the locker room. As I screamed, "One, AJ won." So before the Amazon gets you, but we still got CM Punk against Del Rio coming up, and we're on a commercial again. So let's get back to it. As SmackDown comes back on the air, we see AJ Lee trying to fight her way out of it. She runs in. First she runs into the Bella Twins, and this forces her to scream out, "Sister, sister," like the TV show with the twins, which made me laugh hysterically. Then they tell her that they both are coming after the Divas title, to which she replies she doesn't care. And then she goes over to tell Big E to get the car so they can leave. He asked her what she's gonna tell. Ask her what about Dolph Ziggler, who she says is in a match tonight, but she doesn't want. She says it's gonna take him too long. She wants to leave now. She'll text him in the car when they when they're on the road. She screams at Big E to get the car, which they do, and we go to the interview area where Christian and Randy Orton are both being interviewed at the same time. Christian says that he's already beat Orton tonight. He's already beat Orton twice, and Orton says that he's gonna beat it tonight. Orton's gonna beat Christian tonight in one more match. So there's a little bit of build to the one-on-one match later in the night. We didn't get another look at the video, the last video that played on Monday for the Wyatt family, who will be debuting this coming Monday night. I cannot wait for these guys to show up. They look like I've seen them in NXT. I love what Bray Wyatt's doing. I love the whole family, and I can't wait to see what they can do on the wall. And if they have any interaction with the Shield, that'll be interesting to watch. But there's still more SmackDown to come, so let's get back to it. We come back to SmackDown. Well, Randy Orton picks up the win after Orton tries to hit the RKO, but Christian pushes him off. Christian then goes up to the top rope for some kind of a dive move. Orton ducks, forcing Christian to land on his feet behind Orton. Christian turns around and gets caught in the RKO for the 1, 2, 3. Orton wins, giving him momentum going into the Money in the Bank ladder match. We then go backstage to Teddy Long's office. Well, he's joined by Paul Heyman, who says he had 5 people telling him to come to Teddy Long's office. Teddy then says that he requested Heyman come to his office so he could tell him to his face that he wants him to join Cole and JBL on commentary for the main event match with CM Punk and Del Rio. That should be an interesting situation, considering CM Punk asked Paul Heyman not to be at ringside for his match. Heyman will be on commentary for the main event. Will he get involved in the match? We'll have to wait and see, but there's still more SmackDown, so let's get back. Dolph Ziggler pulls out another win over Drew McIntyre with a zigzag. After the match, Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal try to jump in and grab Dolph for the triple beatdown, 3-on-1, but Dolph outmaneuvers all 3 members of CMB and escapes unscathed. They then call him back in the ring for another go at it. He runs back in and once again dodges and outmaneuvers each member of 3MB, once again escaping on the other side of the ring, making the entire 3MB look like a bunch of idiots. But we still got more SmackDown. We got another half hour of SmackDown plus the main event coming up, so let's get to it. Fandango gets another win over, this time over Justin Gabriel, giving him momentum going into the Money in the Bank ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship Money in the Bank contract. We then get another matches from the Real Americans, led by Subculture, Antonio Cesaro and Jack Swagger, proclaiming that either Swagger or Cesaro will be the one to grab the Money in the Bank contract and save America from itself. But coming up next is our main event. CM Punk, the best in the world, versus the World Heavyweight Champion, Alberto Del Rio, with Paul Heyman on commentary. Will Heyman get involved? Or will Punk be able to overcome Del Rio? Or will Del Rio pull off a upset, in my opinion, beating CM Punk on SmackDown? We're about to find out, so let's get to it. The main event match ends in a double count out as Punk and Del Rio are both on the outside. Del Rio takes a shot at Heyman, not punching him out with one, punching him to the ground with one hit. No, knocking him to the ground with one punch. Punk gets irate and dives over the announce table, attacking Del Rio, and beating him down to the point that the referee counted him out. The match ends in a no contest and a double count out, like I said. What does this mean for Paul Heyman and CM Punk? Does this mean that Punk really believes that Paul Heyman is still his best friend? Or is this going to turn out to be some kind of setup by Heyman to Park into a no-win situation against Brock Lesnar or either Brock Lesnar or Michael McGillicuddy. We'll have to wait for the results this coming Monday. Plus the debut of the Wyatt family on Monday Night Raw. But that's it for me for tonight. See you on Raw. See you Monday for Raw, Thursday for Impact, and next Friday for SmackDown. And don't forget to check my sponsor, DreamElite.com, for your Raw, SmackDown, TNA, and all your WWE, TNA, and MMA needs. See you Monday.